Hey guys, today I will be coding till I get a girlfriend. Yes, you heard that right. You know, as a person, getting a girlfriend is really hard these days. But you know what's hard as well? C. Today we will be coding in C. Yes. Not C++, but C because I think C is more human readable than C++. So, first, here are some here are the requirements or specs in this project that we will code today. So, first of all, we need to print stuff to the screen to see if it actually works, and we will also get user input to print it. Also, we will put it in a if condition to to condition stuff and add it or multiply it. That's what we were going to do in C. We won't be writing any kernels and stuff like Linus Torvalds do. So to start, we need to go to our IDE. I'm in Visual Studio Code Insiders. So it's the normal as VS Code, but I think it's the beta version or something, which is good. Yeah, I don't really care that much, but yeah, we're going to be using Insiders. Next, we need a compiler. So, for example, for C, I will be using the GCC compiler. GNU compiler collection GCC. So, yeah, it's a GNU compiler collection. The difference between Python and C is when you use GCC to build a file, for example, if I build example.c and put it in example, it will create a executable file rather than just running it. For example, if I use Python, like I don't know, if I just use Python. Oh, yeah. If I just use Python, the GCC compiler creates a machine readable build of the C code so that our machine, which runs Arch, by the way, can run. As you can see, Arch, by the way. I love Arch, by the way. And we will not be using any of these wipe code shit. Yeah. Instead, we will be just writing it now here, IRL. So to start, you need to have GCC installed and an IDE. So first, we will need to create a file. For example, main.c. To start main C file. Then we need to include a library which allows us to print and also get user data. So it's called stdio. We will just use hashtag include and stdio.h. I don't know. Why is my wait? I'll close in my suggestions. I hate Copilot. Yeah, we don't have any nice suggestions. Now we included stdio.h. You need to put it in these things. I don't know what they call, but yeah, you need that. Then we need to create a function, a main function, where the code that will be ran will be used in we'll create a main function and put it in brackets. Our main code will be written here, and all the integers that we initialize and stuff will be directly there. So to print stuff in C, we will be using the printf command thing, printf function. We will put in a bracket and these string things, it's not like Python because we need to put this Greek question mark. Then when I write I need a girlfriend, then compiled using GCC, it will be the same on all operating systems because the syntax is the same in the CLI. So GCC main.trc file dash roll, which is the output that we need, and main. When I run it, as you can see, there's a main executable. Ls, we have main. So to run it, we will do // which is this directory, run this command, find a executable in this directory, and main. As you can see, it works, but it's not that aesthetically pleasing. So using the backslash like this, and put an n, we are just creating a new line. So if I run it, compile, then run it again, add main, now it has a new line plus a, it's not, so we have a new line here plus a new line here, To get user data, we use the printf and scanf commands. So we will printf our prompt, which is your name, for example, and close the close the line. Then we will use the scanf command to put it in a variable. So to put it in a variable, we need to define a variable. So to first, we need to use the car, I believe, yeah. The I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's car. Yeah, it's car. Not like the car we drive in, but char. I don't know how to spell it. So you will use char to create a string variable. So char name, and we will make it a list. Then close it again. I believe this is, oh, it's not allowed. Okay, so we'll just put equals name. Then we have this empty scanf, which we need to do. So then we will put these quotes. Then we will put %s, which is string. Then we will use and name. So the end will assign the input that we get using fetch using scanf to that variable. And let's go to close this, and let's put that variable that we got somewhere. So instead of I need a girlfriend, we'll make it yes, name needs a girlfriend. So s. So it's not like Python where you can just put name needs a girlfriend. We need to put the s to assign like a string area. Then what we will do is dash, and we will put name. So what I'm saying is like in the machine code, replace that %s with name. So and before running actually the code, I forgot to do one thing, and that is to return 0 to not get any errors in C. So let's build it again using C and and run that executable build file. So I will enter my name, and name needs a girlfriend. That's it. This is C. But what if we want to make it, better. Use if or else conditioners. I don't know what you guys call. So what we will do is, after the name, we will have create a boolean. So if you don't know what a boolean is, it's just true or false. So it's like you can assign only one thing to that variable, like yeah, the booleans are like that, but booleans are not like included in C. It's not built in. So what we will do is we will include another library called include stbool, I believe. Yep. Include stdbool, stdbool.h, and now we have booleans. Now to use that boolean, you'll just type bool. So like we'll click bool is single, and yep, put that Greek comma there, and we have a boolean that we can assign true or false to. First, by the way, I highly advise you to separate your variables and your main code. It's much better. So we have our name, and so scanf name, and we will have another thing as well. We will have another printf. Yeah. Yeah. Are you single? And in normal CLIs, if you use Arch, by the way, like me, if you put these brackets and just have the options, make y the default and n the non-default secondary one. So we will ask, are you single? And we will have another scanf. So we will have another thing called character called output, where we will process, and default is y, where we will process the output. So scanf, we'll put the same s or the character thing, and we will assign it to output, and put that Greek question mark. Oh yeah. And this one. Guys, don't forget the Greek question marks in your C code. Now, we got the output. What can we do with it? So, if out equals equals n, yeah, like if output equals n. Oh, is it like this? Yes, okay. If output equals n, then what we will do is bool is single, which is our boolean, equals true. No, false. Yeah. It or else, like if we put else, like if it's not, you know, like if it's not n or anything else than n, if it's n or if it's not n or anything, if it's not n but something else, we'll put else. And this just makes the process simpler because you can just put space, which is just nothing, which nothing is not n. That's why we just, because space is the default. But if you had more options, I would not recommend this. So is single, we will make it true. So what we will do is, we have another if thingy. If we have a condition and we have the code, so if is single. So what are we doing is we just put this, which just gives out true or false. So it's just a ours is already a boolean, so it's just is single or not. It's just, we can just use this. So if it's the person is single, we get this code, copy it, paste it. But if the person is not single, we put else, put our squarely brackets here as well. If the person is not single, we will put printf. My man name, we will put %s got some huz. Yeah, I need some huz. So then we will put the comma and just we will assign it name and put that Greek question mark there. So let's make this go a little bit more tidier. So let's add some spaces. Now let's try to compile it, and if we do, the video ends. And we did. Oh no, let's add some new lines here to make it more prettier. Now I always love adding new lines, so let's compile this and run this. Your name, enter your name. Are you single? Yes. Oh, fuck. I think it's because of yeah, it needs something, so I say yes. Yes, it works. It's because of the space, so we should not make this default. And we're done. We cannot just use a space. Our name. Oh, I forgot to compile. Using GCC, we compile it. Yes, our name. I am indeed. And bam, if I were not single, so let's say I'm trying to think of a name actually. let's get this random book. Let's see who wrote it. Mike. I don't know if he's single or not, but he's not single. So, it does not work. Oh no. After looking at online sources, I realized that I did some stuff wrong. So, first of all, the thing I made wrong is we don't need this. We can just do this, because if it's a character, it's a list of characters, but we're describing a list of characters. But if we're just looking for a character, so what we can do is that we can change this to C, and also I did not know, but you can just remove these. I did not know those. I did not really know, but yeah, you can do like that as well. And second of all, in C, when you're comparing a string, you're just comparing the memory addresses, so it just compares memory addresses. So we do actually need this. Then what we'll do is, when comparing, we'll do this. Then if we compile, it should work. Compile it. Oh no. Oh, we need a space for the C. What if we try to make it run it like this? So if we try to run it like this. Oh, not my birthday, no. Yeah, compile it, run. Let's say no. Yeah, we did this, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe till I get a girlfriend. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.